Good morning. Our group was tackling the question, the impact of climate change on scientific advancements, and we are going to explain what climate change is. Climate change refers to the long-term shifts in global or regional patterns, primarily driven by human activities such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial emissions. As seen in our picture, the first picture on the left side shows how the environment was before the human activities took place. But after these activities took place, such as deforestation, they probably had an impact on the environment, as shown on the picture on our right side, thus showing how these human activities negatively impact the environment, thus causing climate change. Our next discussion are going to explain the impacts of climate change on a scientific.
The following are the negative impact of climate change on scientific advancement. We have the disruption of research facilities. So through this, there are extreme weather events like floods, hurricanes, and wildlife, and they can damage research facilities, laboratories, and also scientific instruments, causing the setbacks in ongoing studies. This can destroy or halt the important research fields like medicine, physics, and environment science. The other thing is that there will be scarcity of resources. The climate change can lead to shortage of key resources, including water and raw materials, which are essential for scientific research, technology development, and also manufacturing process. This could slow the innovation in areas like renewable energy, biotechnology, and also pharmaceuticals. The other thing is that it impacts on the ecosystem and also biodiversity research. Climatic change has a direct effect on ecosystem and also biodiversity, which can alter the conditions in which many scientific experiments are conducted. Loss of species or habitat destruction can lead to gaps in ecological studies and also hinder efforts to understand the natural system. Displacement of scientific and also researchers, because these areas have been affected by these hurricanes and also floods. There will be displacement of these people who are doing the research works. So through this, in regions affected, these people, such as the areas prone of rising sea levels or extreme weather events, they can be forced or they can be displaced, the scientists and also researchers.
The following are the positive impacts of climate change on scientific advancements. First, we have renewable energy innovations. Climate change has accelerated research into renewable energy sources like solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal power. For example, in Kenya, we have solar power projects such as the Sun King Company. Secondly, we have climate science and modeling. The need to predict climate trends has driven improvements in climate models, satellite technology, and AI-driven simulations. For example, the Green Belt movement. Thirdly, we have carbon capture and sustainable technologies. Development of sustainable materials such as biodegradable plastics and carbon-negative concrete has gained momentum. For example, Kenya Meteorological Department helped predict extreme weather events like droughts and floods. Lastly, we have agricultural and food technology. Innovations in lab-grown meat and alternative proteins are helping to reduce reliance on livestock, which contributes to greenhouse gases. Also, the need to adapt to changing climates has led to genetically modified crops, precision agriculture, and drought-resistant farming methods. For example, farmers in Kenya use mobile apps such as Mbegu Choice to select climate-adapted crop varieties.